The propaganda around inflation and cost of living is so powerful that we forget the very basic fact that corporations set the prices for their products. If a corporation raises its prices and then makes record profits, that's not some invisible monster, it's just a bunch of greedy shareholders.
Okay, well, a new survey finds 61% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck as inflation is still squeezing budgets. Let's bring in Texas Congressman Michael Burgess. He's the vice chair of the House Rules Committee and a member of the House Energy and Commerce Committee, also the newly named Health Task Force chair on the House Budget Committee. Congratulations, Congressman. It's good to hear you, to have you here. Let's talk about, well, I want to ask you about the CR, but first, just a quick reaction to this new salvo coming from your colleague in the House, AOC.
Well, look, this is not a secret. I mean, I hear from people all the time in the district, and it's not a political statement, but that it's just really hard right now. If you're a single mom with a couple of kids, and this happened last weekend at the grocery store, she said you just can't come in and pick up a couple of items without it costing you $100. And this is what people are feeling right now. They're not so much making a political connection on it, but they do understand that something has happened to the economy over the last year, and it's significantly hurting each and every one of them.
Well, and you've got oil that's above $2 a barrel. That was yesterday. It's the third monthly hike, and oil prices are up again. Gas prices are rising again as we go into this holiday weekend. We're probably going to hit all-time highs for the Labor Day weekend holiday for energy, Congressman.
Yeah, here's a newsflash for you. We have not run out in Texas, and we will pump more if you need more, if you will just let us. This has been the problem with this administration. They have tried everything they can to do to put the brakes on domestic production. To the industry's credit, they continue to outperform in this very hostile environment. But pumping the stuff, pumping the crude, pumping the gas, pumping the oil, and then, of course, moving it, getting the facilities, the infrastructure built to move from the Permian Basin to the big cities in Texas where they need the energy, to the Gulf Coast where they need to liquefy it and send it overseas. That's the critical job one. We have to be able to have some certainty in the federal regulations as far as licensing and building these pipelines.
No, you're right. You got plenty of oil in Texas, lots of great barbecue, and really nice people as well. Let's talk about something in particular because of your new committee assignment. And again, congrats on that.
Sure.
Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell has been cleared to resume his schedule as planned. He had another freeze moment during that press conference on Wednesday. Watch.
What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026?
yes.
All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator Benny.
So the congressional physician says he's medically clear and that lightheadedness is not uncommon in concussion recovery. You're a doctor. What's your analysis here?
But you do have to trust the White House physician would not have made that statement without the basis of some data. But at the same time, just like every other American, you gotta stop and think. This is the second person in the United States Senate Minority Leader. Senate terms are for 6 years. That's a long time. It does raise serious questions.
It's tough to watch, Congressman. I mean, especially someone like Mitch McConnell that has had such a storied career in Washington.
Yeah, it is tough to watch. Obviously, you're praying for Mitch McConnell, for his family, praying for them for good health and the wisdom to make the right decision.
All right. Well, Congressman Michael Burgess, thank you for joining us this morning, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Cheryl.
All right. Have a good